had a long day at work. I just want to play some video games. Don't mind me. Now, I believe we were doing Olberic's side quest. Now. Get in front. It's all you. Your tale. Olberic. Make your way to Riverford, where you hope to find the mercenary Werner and the man behind the fall of Hornburg. Man, I cannot talk today either. My headset has not been sitting on my left ear well. It really sucks. The story so far. In Wellspring, Olberic reunited with Erhardt. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Erhardt told Olberic about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him, I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Olberic's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Oi, you! You on in town? Get in queue and wait your turn with the rest. Queue? Ah, beg your pardon. Single file.
Oh?
A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is...
I am looking for a man.
Is that so?
Indeed. I take it this is your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few lees into the palms of the guards. There's a toll. Not a toll as such, you see, the Lord here.
What?
What's that you say about a toll? I ne'er heard not of that for.
Hoy!
Shut your gob. What's this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are ye?
What?
That ain't mine, I swear on my mother's grave.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it isn't. I suggest you confess your crimes here and now, unless you'd rather tell it to the Master-at-Arms. Well, there he goes. And that, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But the law. Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you in the gall is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to task for their deeds? They're the law.
Afraid not.
Not I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me. As should you. Punishment is swift and harsh around here. Both for those who have broken the law, and those who have not. A handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek, else...
Swoons.
And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery. He encourages it. You see, ever since Lord Werner took over here, we have our target.
Neck.
Boy, stop prattling, stop moving. Yes, sir, 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Aye. Werner is the Lord. By the gods, what happened here?
Neck.
Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do?
Whoa.
Oh, quick on the up. Take this one. Keep that up and you'll do alright in this town, mate.
Very well.
Let me ask a question, good sir, about this man Werner.
Huh?
That's Lord Werner to the likes of you. What business could you be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful here. Best thing whatever happened to this town. Now piss off, we got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. He doesn't sound like he enjoys it. There was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Enter.
Good heavens.
The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. Difficult foe, to be sure. If there was ever a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then, it's most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and satisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims and find those who are most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would not have asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service. Bunch of good people in this party. All upstanding folks, especially Therian and Primrose. What is this? He never seen a pyre before? It's for his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tied to them stakes and burned alive for their sins.
Indeed.
For this month, for last month, and for the month before that. For this land it is. Used to be the outlaws and rogues what got burned. It weren't long afore it were drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays it all takes a cavil at his lordship's rule. And thus the pall that oppresses this place. No one knows who'll finger you for what, so we creep about like mice doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scrape Scarper too, and poof, just looking guilty or somewhat, seal the deal. So, traveler, now you know the kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. Now, if you'll excuse me. Huh. Burning people at the stake? How horrible. Ironic. Is a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. But that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that, but this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand by and watch, is that it? It's hard to do so, but yes. Thank you kindly. I thought we stole from everybody already. Nabbed everything we need. I'm guessing we're probably going to group up with some resistance people. That's my educated guess. Let's see if I'm right. Either that or we're just going to push right through the place. You, I met you in the square. What are... listen, mate, you never seen me, alright? Is he there?
Let none escape!
He can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi!
Oi, you. See anyone dodgy looking come this way? Run for dear life as not. Dodgy? A rebel! A man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself.
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction.
That's right.
It must be him. Come on, we'll corner the rat yet. Aha. Expertly
Are you
diverted.
hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. Gods bless you, mate.
Well,
Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. An organized resistance could have helped me get close to Werner. Listen, I came to this place in search of Werner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, pray take me to them. God's teeth, are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade for one. Reckon as much. You got that air about you. But I mean, this ain't something I can go decide on my own. Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man back in the square that wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
If that's what it takes. You promise me some, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go on ahead and warn him. Find me when you're ready. Sounds easy enough. Challenge the man in the red hat. He's the one. He is. Want to see if he can use that sword of his.
Ready when you are.
Very well. What he said. I can beat him. A fair battle fair and square to arms. You look a tough sort, but are you tough enough?
Let us fight with honor.
You'll see.
Have at you. Have at you. Out of my way. The battle is out of my way. Now then.
Oh yeah, there's no effect on that because he has a permanent buff on that.
Have at you.
I forgot.
My blade is unbending. Windhild fights with us.
Poor man.
With each battle,
He didn't
I
know
grow
what was
stronger.
coming. I yield. There's no doubting this one's strength.
Indeed.
I did my part. Now it's your turn. I would meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Olberic. What? How do you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
Whoa.
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course. But perhaps you'll first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him.
Yes.
A former sellsword captain? Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy. But suffice to say, I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
Indeed.
Very prudent of you.
The truth is...
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the bearers were persuaded to make common cause. Soon enough, had them proclaim him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when the terror began.
Swoons.
Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
Yes.
Just so. How many murderers can one town harbor, after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next. Then a dishonest merchant. Any peccadillo became a capital offense. In time, mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pyre. Even the clearest calumny, and yet... By this time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on. When they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends falsely accused were taken by flames. I am one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I have taken it upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day our ranks grow. At long last we are poised, ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Olberic?
Indeed.
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fair befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square and draw as many as Werner's men as we can. Then our best swordsman shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. Oh, I know where that is. Yeah. It's a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me when you are ready for a fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. And as usual, our bodies are ready. Banter. So this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. I'd shrug it off and vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. You were saying Harold and his friends are also such men. Maybe, but the question is, can you trust them? The more men we can recruit to the cause, the better our chance of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed. There are many ways to win a battle. That's to have something up your sleeve. Color me interested. I call it tons of damage.
Well then.
Then follow me. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in the event of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. You're coming with? Alright. Cheeky bastards. Start off on the hidden path. Turbo Valor. Do we have evasive maneuvers on? We do.
There is no choice.
Rats with knives. Huh.
I'll do my best.
Mad Ratkin.
Ah!
How about you?
What is the logical course of action?
Found it.
Out of my way.
There. No, there.
Let's get that last scan in. What's your weak to? Holy. Alright.
I'll do.
I say so.
Lux Conjure Rear. The flame guides us true.
Found the secret entrance. What do we get? Imperial Helm. Don't we have one of those already? Yeah, we have 3 of them. Well, 3 of them now.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I'll do my part. Nitrous Command. not made for such battles.
Here we go. Alright, let's go find out what's in that chest over here.
Let us fight
Those
with
fuzzy effects
honor.
are not incredibly kind to the eyes, I gotta say.
The battle is truly joined.
Might. Death!
My turn.
Oh yeah, ice attacks are more powerful with her now.
Gracious Claudette! The flame guides us true.
Gotta remember that. Ooh.
Come.
Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today, Werner's reign of terror comes to an end. Reign of terror, do you call it? Strong and able rule, say we. Look out!
But
What the?
Demons take
Out of my way. Demons take them, but these two will not fall easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with them.
I.
Yes, Lord Werner, your lordship.
Well,
You're as easy to read as that lily-livered father of yours. Hello. As we speak, my men are quashing what remains of your diversionary farce in the town square.
damn it.
Werner, but how did you... Ye gods, you really are your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious the riot in the square was merely a distraction. All that hubbub to such little aim. It hardly required a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strike was to fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme. Better you had burned down the entire city. Did concern for your fellow citizens hold you back? As though you had the latitude for such charity.
bah.
You need an answer. You can ponder your folly while you wait your fate in our gowls. I was worried we might run out of scoundrels for the pyres. Now, thanks to you, we'll have plenty for months to come. The people will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Rotten hell, you murderous brute.
Do it.
Fire. A volley of arrows.
Spare us! We surrender!
Yeah, they're not taking prisoners.
Someone stop them! Gods have mercy!
Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly?
Swing that sword.
Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
Swing it.
Sir Olberic, look out!
Damn it all!
Did he say Olberic? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh. Unbending blade of... Where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery.
Aye, he has the right of it. We'll protect them. Together.
Oh, hey!
Erhard,
Unexpected.
what are you doing here?
Wellspring was out of danger. Found myself at a loose end. So here I am. Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? Moved up in the world since we last met, you have.
Now here's a pair I never thought I'd see reunited.
A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are, Werner. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords, standing as one. For friendship, and for those we would protect, the twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more.
Right, Olberic, you with me? Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That is why I wield this blade. Have at you!
What demons are they? My eyes can't follow their blades.
Hey, how's it going, Mimation? It's been a bit. What?
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade!
Ah, fear. Classic.
What about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me?
That's more like it.
Leave the lackeys to me. You go after Werner. He's not one to flee so easily. He's just buying time. For what the gods only know.
What could he possibly be
These
buying
men
time
are
for?
moved by fear and violence.
Your little brother's playing Dark Souls 3, and if he beats the challenge you made, you'll get him Bloodborne? What's the challenge?
The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, Erhard. I leave this place in your hands.
Godspeed, my friend.
Hello, house. Lord's Men's. Okay. That's how it is. There's really no way up there?
Flame, protect us!
These guards are not very balanced.
I'll not be deferred!
Have at you!
Out of my way.
Death!
An interesting dilemma.
Yeah, could you not?
Great inferno to scorch the land.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, just don't.
Ignis our dare! The flame guides
It's
us
rude.
true.
Oh, I see. We go around. Down and around.
It's a good day for battle.
Fun.
My turn.
There.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
The battle is truly Ha!
What is the logic?
There's this knight guy that he can't get past, and if he beats it, you'll get him Bloodborne. There's also more parts to the challenge. Like, he has to watch half an episode of X-Arm every time he dies. If it watches up to 3 episodes, he won't get Bloodborne. So you basically gave him a challenge of, he has a limit of he has a limit of 6 deaths, and then you don't get him Bloodborne. Okay. Six deaths is a very harsh limit for if someone is having a lot of trouble being a boss.
Victory shall be mine.
Can't deny.
My turn. Glacius Quantum!
Guess you gotta tilt those odds in your favor somehow.
I am not made for such battles.
One item. Blizzard Amulet. I knew what X-Arm is, right? It's like, apparently a very, very bad anime. At least according to the site I watched it on, it has like a rating of like 2 out of 10. Anything over here?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? So much to learn.
Verner's Man.
Well then. Ignis Ardere!
I didn't even mean to do that. Its animation is so bad that when you and Anime Boy Twitch watched it, you died laughing. It's that bad? It's so bad it's funny? That's pretty bad. I kind of want to watch an episode now, just to see what it's like.
An interesting dilemma.
Heard the manga's pretty decent though.
The battle is
Welcome! Ignis Ardere! I hope I've grown more able.
Sprouting Plum. Oh, nearly missed that. Clarity Stone. Let's go up these stairs.
There is no choice.
Hello, sirs.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
What's this? What? Now,
May interest you in some Dragon
Ignis
Force,
Ardere!
because I hear they like fire.
The flame guides us true.
Usually I remember to move the cat before the streams. Ah, here we are. Shit.
I've done my research on you.
My turn. You're too kind.
I'll do my
Thank you for not hurting anybody. Goodbye.
Ignis Ardere. I hope I grow more able.
Alright, Werner, put up your dukes.
That's enough, Werner. Your villainy ends here.
Villainy, eh? What a waste of a good sword.
What? What nonsense are you spouting now?
A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard for paupers and peasants. It isn't too late to find yourself a more worthy cause. Join me as captain of my guard. I will see that you are well compensated.
The flame take you and all you stand for. This sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent and defenseless man.
Is that truly why you lug that steel around? For the sake of churls you hardly know?
Yes.
God's teeth. They grew fools thick and fast in that Hornburg of yours. Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor? The gratitude of the rabble, draining self-regard?
This dude is just abusing the cloak of billowing.
You self-righteous oaf. The only cause a man needs is himself. Might is the one truth before which all things must yield. History has shown us this, time and again.
What do you know of truth?
Yo, how's it going, enemy boy? It's been a bit. Yes, it has been a
All I
while.
need to know. Or have you forgotten? You once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom.
Like 3 months, 4 months? A while, yeah.
How did that work out for you, eh, Sir Olberic? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break?
I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom, and became a prisoner of my own past.
So why do you persist in this folly? Join me, and together we can...
Rule this empire.
But on this journey, I have learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded.
Have I been? I've been pretty good. Tired today. Long day at work.
What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak?
To gaze into their future, and the world they would one day build. A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, Werner, who stands by you?
The music begins.
When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized?
Enough prattle, fool! My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one can stand with me, for I need no man.
You are deaf to reason because you have nothing of substance to protect. And so, it falls to my sword to speak the truth! I will not fail.
Where'd you get that horse? Didn't know the game had voice acting? Yeah, it has a decent amount of voice acting.
Witchery. The battle is truly joined.
What are thy
My
need to?
turn. You're too kind.
What is the logical course of action?
Well then. Break the bounds!
My turn.
Sadly, this fight doesn't seem to have additional voice acting.
I appreciate it. Really?
Don't worry, I won't end it too quickly.
Now, what next?
I will end it with a bang just to show how busted this game is. That's where the fun begins.
I'll not be defeated. The nitrous command!
Victory shall be mine.
Axes, maybe? It be axes.
Out of my way.
Now then, watch my blade dance.
Well then, let your wounds be healed.
How much HP do you even have, buddy?
What is the logical course of action?
Let's see.
Much to learn.
74,000. Is this the end of the game? It's the end of one of the stories. We're finishing up all the character arcs. But it seems there's a little bit more after that.
Let your wounds be healed.
My turn.
OST is so solid.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Really?
Now, what next?
I think I could deal a little bit of damage to you.
The stars may fall.
Now then,
Let's do this!
My turn now. Lux Pondereer!
Over here!
Still missed.
have at you. My blade is unbending. Windhill, fight with us.
My focus is unparalleled.
Oh, it's only... Oh, yeah, it's only spells. I remember that now. Let's see.
The stars may fall.
Let's see, what is his HP at?
Out of my way.
He's in the red. Alright.
No, you don't.
We'll finish this with a bang.
What next? The stars guide our path.
We've beaten him. There's nothing you can do.
I think not.
No, you will not!
Oh no, he shifted his weight.
Well then, let your wounds be healed.
Victory shall be mine. I think not.
Goodbye.
Let's do this! Time to steal the show. Don't start things you can't finish.
It's gotta let that OST play out.
It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this.
Who is Galdera?
Why Hornburg?
The gate.
The gate?
The gate of Finis.
The what of what?
The gate of Finis lies in Hornburg. I had to have it.
You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their deaths, all for some gate? You thought that a price worth paying?
We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure.
No, wait!
He's gonna commit Sudoku.
A sword to protect the weak.
Evening, Laylee.
Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause, your justice. I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my own terms. Rot in hell, false knight.
Depends on the kind of gate, though. Well, every single one has something to do with the fallen god, so... First mention of the Gate of Finis, though. Three days passed since the successful uprising. With the death of their lord, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms. And so peace and freedom returned to Riverford. Can't dig that out.
Hail!
Who goes there? It's just me, your old mate, Reggie. Just wanted to say my thanks. How many story arcs are there in total? 8 if you don't count side quests. There's one for each character. Set up in chapters of 4. Which you play and you just level up and then go to the towns, and then you can select to do their story arc now or do it later, more or less. Ah, of course. Come in. Ah. Oh, you're two, are you? You know each other?
Ha!
After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. He told me where I might find you. Thank you for that, by the by.
Ho-ho!
Does the least I could do, good sir. Besides, it's us who should be saying thanks. So those numbers again. 4, 8. Hang me if you two ain't what word is that supposed to be? Adant? Adant. Fetched up in our town. We're forever in your debt.
No.
Your priority always goes to side quests instead of the main story. There's some little story arcs in the side quests. Some of them take place over the course of 3 separate side quests. We simply did what had to be done. Won't be easy, but we start putting the pieces back together. Lord Harold's back in his rightful place and working to bring everyone together again. Werner's reign left a lot of bitterness and hurt, but most of the wounds should heal, with time and patience. Just so. Your fate and future are in your own hands once more. Exactly right, sir, and we're going to make sure we do things proper from now on. Werner said before he died that every man measures the worth of lives and nations differently. For all his vices, the man may have a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us, protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world.
I see.
Perhaps so. And yet, when I look through this window and see what we have wrought here, I know we've done enough. The pyres are gone, yay!
How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing has changed.
Missed.
Criven, sir! You always was quick as lightning. And you ain't slowed down none that I could tell.
Hey, how's it going, Chessmaster? And yeah, unfortunately you did miss the fight. The Gate of Finis, somehow related to
thing,
Caldera,
too.
I'm sure.
Else I might have had the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now.
Nay, could never get one over on you, sir. That's why I never hold
Was
back.
he hard? He was the easiest so far, I think.
Then let's pray that it continues to be so.
I fought.
Still, you have been training hard, I see.
I fought him basically not using Therian or any boosting until he hit red. It happened pretty quickly, and then I just nuked him with Therian, dealing 63,000 damage. But he was under 25% health. It was gonna end either way. Olberic at least got to use the War Master ultimate skill on him. That was fun.
You swing a heavier blade than before.
I do?
Aye, and quicker too. How fare the others?
Crivens, what am I thinking? I've got to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager.
While pursuing the mystery left by Werner's dying words, I stopped over in my second home. Erhardt, likewise, returned to Wellspring. He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he'd sworn to protect. When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind. To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you. I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started. And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still.
Olberic is just Superman in his ideals.
Hang me, but the
Aside
boy
from the
spoke
no-killing
true.
garbage.
It's Sir Olberic in the flesh. Sir Olberic.
Welcome home, sir.
It's good to be back.
We did it! Olberic. Finn. Who the heck are you? Gaston. Not bad for a village hedge knight. Wait a minute, weren't you the first boss that we fought? Scrutinize. Gaston. A notorious mercenary turned bandit. Deep down, he is a good-natured man, loved by his fellow bandits, and decided to change his ways after being defeated by Olberic. He is. He now serves as a bodyguard in Cobblestone while trying to befriend the villagers. Hey, you wanna have a duel? A rematch, you say? You bet I'm game. Aw, he doesn't use his model? Should be Primrose. Yes, it is Primrose. You are correct.
way! The battle is... The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
And I'll see on his ending how well this relates to Galdera.
Is unbending! Windhill,
Smashy,
fight
smashy!
with us! The thrill of the fight.
A fine fight. Let's go back to that town. See if things have changed. Considering we basically ripped the corruption out of the town by force. And evil.
The truth is...
With the former lord's cruel reign at an end, all tolls have been waived. Hello. Look in Riverford, the most westerly town in the Riverlands. There's a quest there. What a relief that the lord's gone. Spent most of my time worrying I was bound for the stake I did. You. Let's see. Reggie, age 30. This former member of the Resistance now spends his days working alongside Harold and using his organizational skills to help facilitate the town's reconstruction. That was a lot of long words. Promise you coin, and here it is. Now bring us the best wheat you got. Yes, of course. Well, hang me, look who it is. It's me, Reggie. You remember that wretched Werner back to El where he belongs, remember? Lord Harold and the rest of us have been trying to put this place back together. Even the townsfolk are doing what they can to undo the harm Werner did. And his lordship's working hard to put the rest of us to shame. Now it's just a matter of time before this place is back to what it used to be. What are they dealing? What do you mean, what are they dealing? Looks like another merchant's made his way here. 1 second, mate. That dude was looking for wheat from that guy, I guess. I'll leave the rest to you. Huh. Alright. This lordship's been selling off his own property upon the restoration. Has that even sold family heirlooms, including his late mother's necklace? Don't have many mementos from his family to begin with. We should at least keep those. No one can beat Reggie. His body is ready. What? I don't believe my eyes. Where'd you get that? Thank you so much, mate. Let's get it to his lordship right away. Where is his lordship, anyway? Not hanging out in the manor? Reggie, what's the matter? What if you brought a familiar face with you? I miss Reggie too, anime boy. Lord Harold, I wanted to give you something. How'd you get this, Reggie? I very clearly recall selling it. Our friend here brought it back for you. I wish you would have told us, sir. Nobody wants to see you selling precious mementos like that. I understand, but Werner's reign began when my father fell from power. As a son, I have a responsibility to the townspeople to atone for that. Whenever I think of those who lost friends or family, an heirloom appears a mere trinket. That's enough, sir. Reggie? Everyone here knows how hard you worked to put this town back together. There ain't no doubt about it. If atonement's what you're aiming for, you've already gone above and beyond it. This necklace, heirloom or trinket or what have you, belongs in your hands. I hope it helps you as much as you've helped a lot of us. Now it's time you stop staring at the past and focus on the future. What happened to him anyway? Talking about Reggie? And am I caught up on Higurashi Go? Yes, I am. Right, Reggie. I've been so obsessed with making amends that I've lost sight of what was truly important. This necklace will both be a precious reminder of my family and of this day. Thank you. Both of you. I got Harold's sword. So ends that tale. Is his sword good? Wow. That is a good sword. That is a very good sword. Yeah, he keeps his sword because of high speed. It brings me great joy to see the smiles returning to the people's faces. I'll do everything in my power to ensure their happiness. Steal. Imperial Lance. Scrutinize. Harold, age 23. The ruler of this land, he ascended to his new position after Werner's defeat. He now spends his days overseeing the town's reconstruction and helping his people to recover from the treatment they suffered under the previous regime. Under the previous lord, fear drove me to despair. Finally, I can live in peace.
That's right.
I cannot forget that stake, nor what tragedies befell this place.
Greetings.
Got anything new to say, bud? Townsfolk heard his lordship's story and asked me how he can help the restoration. Together, we'll get this town back to... no, better than the way it was before. Yeah, next up, we have to do Primrose's whole story, so... change party. You know what? Fuck it. Therian, you're out. Primrose, you're in. I like you, Therian, but, Primrose is in. Let's see. The question is, what do I throw on her? Probably Apothecary. Apothecary's fine. Yeah, we only have one rune knife. I'm breaking the mold of my usual jobs. So far I fought for truth, treasure, justice, and now's the time for revenge. The most fun of every single one. And never ever comes back to bite you in the ass. Ever. As long as you do a good job and leave nobody alive. What are you blocking this for? You think you can fight me? Oh, just when I thought there weren't any spirited youngsters left. Prepare to duel. Prepare to die. Oh, look. This will be easy. I need to see what that item is.
The battle out of my way! Victor! Now then. Brunhild fight with us! With each battle, I grow stronger.
Hello. Curious Antique.
Good day.
I was researching the history of this town when I learned something interesting. Grand Theater back there used to be a fort. Fascinating, right? Townsperson, age 24, actor's role. A young man trained to be an assassin from an early age, with the expectation he would take over the family business. Discontent with his lot, he fled his family home and went to hiding in this town, where he hones his skills with the intention of one day turning them against his parents. See you later, anime boy. Rizian. We actually need Therian to take what is rightfully ours. Here it is. It's a quick swap. It's only a temporary arrangement. Deathly Blade. Occasionally kills targets instantly. Yeah, that's something an assassin would have. Alright, let's go. This game's story is different. Indeed it is. Because here we start the chapter. Primrose, Chapter 4. You have come to Everhold in pursuit of Simeon, who revealed himself as the ringleader of the Crows. Here you find that the stage has already been set. Both literally and metaphorically. Story so far. In her hometown of Noblecourt, Primrose brought down the second of her sworn foes. There, she was also reunited with her childhood friend, Simeon. He approached her tenderly, yet what he bore was the gift of pain. Simeon's scarf unraveled, grasped in Primrose's fingers as she fell, laying bare the mark of the foul crow on his neck. The friend she cherished so dearly was the last of her foes. The man who had brought death to her father and ruin to her family. What motives could the man have for his vile deeds? Primrose could not begin to imagine. But it mattered little, for her ultimate goal was clear. All would come to an end in Everhold. So this is the stage for the final act. That crow flew through the wall. I fear it won't be a happy ending for you, Simeon. Swap.
What have we here?
Well, this is quite the mystery. What is, Professor? I'm puzzled as to why there's a theater here of all places. They took it upon themselves to refurbish an old castle. But I just can't fathom why. All that time and effort. Does it matter? At this point, I don't think we should be surprised by anything they do. If you say so. In any case, we are in enemy territory now. We must proceed with caution. Certainly. Don't you fret about that, Professor.
I see.
I'm figuring it was to engage in a real duel for a change. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. You have that quest.
Oh, hello.
Oh, well met. Yet. Uh-huh. Time-worn Tapestry. Okay, we can actually complete this now? Sure. Sidetrack. A tapestry, and very old, that much is clear. These swirling designs. Why? Yes, this is writing. Could it be High Hornburgian? No, not quite. Some of this grammar is most unusual. Much of the text is impenetrable to me. Ah, this bit I understand. Let's see. Bestowed upon King Beowulf by the Kingdom of Faerun. Why, a present from Faerun? This must have been granted to Beowulf himself when Hornburg was first founded. Truly, this is a momentous discovery. King Beowulf, the founder of Hornburg, actually existed. I can scarce imagine what secrets I will uncover if only I can decipher this script. Surely this tapestry can vindicate all my theories. My mission in life is to find and record true history, for the benefit of future generations. And thanks to you, I'm that much closer to fulfilling my destiny. Handshake. Now I have much work ahead of me. Best get to it. So ends the tale of Noel Seeker of Knowledge 3, Historian's Hat. But is it good? That's actually a good effect. Not great stats, but good effect. Nobody has this equipped?
Good day to you.
Welcome to the Everhood Amphitheater. I trust you're here to enjoy a show. We are indeed. Gonna be one hell of a show. Ah, but our special guest has arrived. Welcome, welcome. Truly fortune smiles upon me this night. The curtain is about to rise. I trust you will enjoy the show before you go on your way.
Of course.
I own this theater. I come from time to time to enjoy the crowds and the ambience. Needless to say, I also penned the production we're putting on today. It's a tale of a young noblewoman's life. Not a particularly original topic, to be sure, but nevertheless. I did write it for you, Primrose.
Lovely.
How touching. But I'm afraid I came for a different kind of show. Have you now? To have made it this far alive, it would seem you two have fortune on your side. Perhaps I do. But I think you will be feeling less fortunate when the night is over. Prepare to die, Simeon. Such strong words. But I ask you, my dear Primrose, are you prepared for what awaits you? You have my deepest respect, Primrose. Truly you do. It's not an easy road you have chosen, is it?
You're wrong.
I've only walked the path I had to walk.
Oh?
Oh, now, is that so?
Come now!
But enough prologue. Let the show begin. It's basically going to be a reenactment of her life, isn't it? Oh, hark unto the tale of a girl, pure and true, who in her all too fleeting life. See you later, Memation. Have a good night. Knew such misery as no other ever knew.
Oh!
Our daughter, our precious girl.
Thank the heavens.
She's healthy and whole. She has your look about her, my lord. A cry as strong as your cry in battle. This is good. She will need to be strong indeed. For the future of our house will one day rest upon her shoulders. As much of a newborn babe, it's no wonder she cries so.
Quite right.
You'll raise her to be a fine lady, strong, kind, and just. One who will treat all she meets with respect and compassion.
Yes.
You will. When she is a woman grown, we'll fashion for her the finest suit of armor.
Oh.
And the finest gown as well. She must stand out in the barroom as well as on the battlefield after all.
Oh my.
Look, she smiled. Even her smile she takes after you, my lord. Yes, she will be a strong woman one day.
What?
What am I doing? Cannot let myself be distracted by this mockery. Mentor, go to Simeon.
What?
So this character's story in the play. It's mine, in nearly every detail. Just as I thought. What is this Simeon thinking? Whatever it is, it's awful. Taking someone's memories and putting them up on stage for all to see. It is, but he's a fool if he thinks I'm going to play by his script. He won't get his way. Good. And I'm going to be right by your side to make sure of it. Thank you, Ophelia. Upon my faith, it is good to have friends to lend me strength. So you guys here. Amphitheater Arena.
At your service.
This is the way to the second floor. Let's see. Usher, age 53. Theater Etiquette Part 3. Please refrain from engaging other patrons in combat that adversely affects the enjoyment of others. Patrons whose fisticuffs obstruct the view of those around them will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Welcome to the theater. Pride of Everhood. Can I show you to your seat? Let's see. Usher, age 61. Theater Etiquette Part 2. Please refrain from excessive consumption of food and beverages in the theater. Patrons who fail to maintain appropriate standards of tidiness when eating will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Plus we got ourselves treasure, another basket, a bottle of blinding dust. It's nothing special, but it'll do. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the ravens are related to the obsidian group somehow. What an odd area. So, if I spec her into Thief, can she open it? Nope. You're forced to bring Therian. That is such a killjoy. Yeah, you should never have a thing that requires you to bring a person to every single dungeon like that.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Oh hey! Would you look who it is?
I'm ready.
Obsidian Executives. Who would have thought?
What is the logical course of action?
The battle is truly...
I am not made for such battles.
Empty room. Huh. Another purple chest? Are you serious? You don't bring Therian to one place and every single box requires him to open it. Fuck.
There is no choice.
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
An interesting dilemma.
Stabby. Did I ever find out how long the obsidians existed? I don't think that fact has been stated so far. I'm sure they've been around for a long, long time. An exact date? Who knows? I mean, I guess you're going to be going to say that they were formed 10 years ago. Now that I think about it. Screw it, we'll just go to the end of the dungeon. We have to come back in here anyway with Therian to grab items. Refreshing jam. Huh. All this stuff is spoiled. Well, I could say that.
It's a good day for battle.
Sure.
I'm ready.
The battle is truly joy.
Now, what next?
I'll do that. Jennifer O'Brien. I am not made for such battles.
So what is in this big room? Nothing. An Inferno Amulet. We're getting shoved out onto the stage, aren't we?
Father?
Shannon. Father, look! Look at me! Father, look! Look at me! Spin.
Very good.
Why, however did you learn to dance so gracefully, my little lady? I've been practicing for you, Father.
I see.
Is that so? And you have scraped your knees. Show me. Been practicing long and hard, this I can see.
Primrose.
Forgive me. For what, Father? I've been too hard on you, my daughter. Burden you overmuch with my expectations. Don't worry, Father. I'm strong. And I'll do anything for the glory of House Azelhart. That is what I believe in. My reason for being. You are a strong girl, Primrose. You do your family proud. But someday you must find a cause of your own. A cause that will bring you happiness. I will always love you, Primrose.
Father.
Enough of this. I must keep moving. There's people, like, in between here, too? What the heck? You alright, Primrose? Huh? You're as pale as a ghost. Are you sure you can continue? Of course. Besides, I have no choice. My only path leads only forward. Only. I can look back at the past, but there's no returning to it. No matter how happy, how sweet a time it was. Onward I must press, and honor the words that my father left me. Faith shall be your shield. That's right. If you are so resolved, then I shall be honored to march with you. Know that I pledge my blade to your cause, and surely I cannot fail. And yeah, putting like her whole life as a play on display is absolutely sick. It's just ridiculous. Like, what would the word be? Can't remember. There's a certain word. I feel like it starts with a P. But I can't put my finger on it. Usher, age 55. Theater Etiquette Part 4. Please be careful not to lose your way within the theater. Patrons who wander onto the stage accidentally or intentionally will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Undeniable allure.
Hello.
Please be quiet while in the theater. 80%, huh? Usher, age 57. Theater Etiquette Part 5. Please remember all the guidelines for theater etiquette. Patrons who fail to adhere to these simple rules will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. Failing to be expulsed by the ushers will lead to the person being immediately expulsed by the ushers. I wish I could say what I think and not flub up all the words that I say. That would be a fun way to live.
There is no choice. Might, huh?
Surprise.
Jennifer O'Brien! The flame guides us true.
Are you even able to get over there? Amphitheater balcony. It looks like you can. There's an entrance over there. I didn't have to save again. 70 hours, huh? Time flies. Father, no. Why did you have to die? Why did you leave me? Oh, woe is me. However am I to go on without you? I have only done as my convictions bade me to. I have no regrets.
Oh?
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Father. You took my father from me.
I'll not forgive this.
For that, Simeon, you will pay. Oh, Father. Little lady, why do you cry so? Oh, man. He is so full of himself. No matter how dark the night, look to the stars and carry hope in your heart.
You are...
Who are you? I'm coming for you, Simeon. My journey is nearly over. It all ends tonight. Man, just the idea that he set all this up really makes you hate the guy. It's genuinely impressive.
Time to teach you a lesson. Now, what next? The stars may fall.
It's just as bad as Matthias.
I am ready.
Now then,
They're both pretty bad in different ways. One sacrifices an entire town for a
My turn.
freaking occult ritual,
Ignis our dare.
and the other puts on a play for his own sick pleasures.
I am not made for such battles.
To try to fuck with Primrose's head. And probably he gets a laugh out of it too, I bet. Empty. So there's 2 purple chests in like the first area. I do know they know each other, right? Matthias and what's his name? I mean, they haven't said as much, so how would I know? Matthias and the Raven Neck dude whose name I don't feel like remembering. Wait for it. Simeon. Shush! Would you be so kind as to not interrupt? This is one of my favorite scenes, you know? Perhaps you'd care to watch it with me. I saved the best seat in the house for you.
No.
I'll stand. You know what I've come to do.
Come now.
Now, let's not rush things. I invited you for a reason.
That's...
Invited me. You tried to kill me. I took care to stab you in just the right place so that you could have lived or died. It's the uncertainty that makes for true drama, you see. If you had died, the play would have ended. But if you lived, the next act could begin. I would have been satisfied with either outcome, of course. There are any number of ways to end a tale. But live you did. And now you have a duty. You have dutifully taken the stage to play out your role in this tragedy. Such a delightful show. Let's not lower the curtain yet. Must you look at me as such a farce? Are you too not an artist of sorts? Surely you can appreciate the beauty in this. All the suffering, all the pain that humans are capable of feeling, condensed into a few brief yet sumptuous hours. Theater is life, and life is theater. You guide the actors like puppets on a string. And all that jazz. Surely you can see this, yes? Your life was a beautiful tragedy from the moment you were brought into this world as a squalling babe. How many times in your life have you felt blessed to be here? When has life ever seemed a gift? This world is nothing but pain nigh beyond the point of bearing. Constant, inescapable darkness. I will tell you the only joy I have found in life. Watching the lives of others fall apart. The sweet fantasies that people imagine their existences to be inevitably cracked and shattered to pieces. And I savor the tragedy of each and every downfall because, oh, it is delicious. That one moment, that glorious instant when I see a man, a woman lose all hope, that is the only time I truly feel alive. Do you understand now, Primrose? Your love for your father, and his for you, it was a beautiful, fleeting thing. But it was all the more beautiful to see it all come apart.
That's right.
I thank you, Primrose, for inspiring me so. This dude reminds me of a little bit of like what would it be? I guess Junko's ideals from Danganronpa. Despair. The only thing that makes life worth living. You've lived all this time for the sake of your revenge. You clipped the left of my wings. And then the right. And now you stand before me, your true foe. But do not find yourself wondering. What would your father say if he could see you now?
Do you truly believe this is what he would have wanted for you? To throw away all your hopes and dreams for the sake of revenge?
My father is gone.
I don't think he'd be happy at all. I think he'd say this. Live not for me, for I am dead and gone. You must find your own happiness.
Father.
Primrose, will you dance for me once more? I wish to burn the sight of you into my memories, that it shall never fade.
Yes, Father.
She will need to be strong, indeed. For the future of our house will one day rest upon her shoulders.
You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you?
That voice.
You haven't forgotten who owns you. It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite.
Quite the dancer yourself, in the end.
And I know that, deep down, you have a good heart.
Primrose, you must find that faith in yourself.
I will send you to your father's side.
Now two remain.
Lady Primrose, what do you believe in?
She will be strong. We will raise her to be a fine lady, strong, kind, and just.
Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end.
This man should not live a moment longer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul!
But someday you must find a cause of your own. A cause that will bring you happiness. I will always love you, Primrose.
What has this all been for? But no. Father would understand. And this will be the end of it. When I plunge this dagger into your breast, it will all be over. I will finish this.
Perfect. Yes, just perfect. The depths of emotion that burn in those eyes. That is the girl I fell in love with so many years ago. A woman truly worthy of my genius. Now, come to me, Primrose. And let me bring this beautiful tragedy to a close.
Time for the main event.
The actors are with him.
I am ready.
Okay, this conclusion is actually fantastic so far.
Now, what next? The stars may fall.
Now then.
And once again, Primrose has a boss that's just sitting in a chair.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Is the music just gonna like start like midway? The actual boss music? Dancer marionette, and father marionette. Huh.
So much to learn.
He doesn't even have a lot of HP. There's no way this is an actual final boss.
I will cut you down!
I am ready.
I feel like I just had a stroke when I saw that pop on my screen. The hell was that?
I'll do my best.
My brain just broke for a second. Okay. I see. Yeah, they have... All their attacks are just garbled.
I am ready.
It's so weird.
You'll be fine.
I'll not be defeated.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Armor crush.
Now then, my blade is unbending! Windhild fights with us!
Goodbye, doppelgangers.
I am ready.
Victory shall be mine! Out of my way!
What is the look? My focus is unparalleled. The stars may fall.
Ophelia,
I'll do my best. Here I go!
would you do the honors?
Tenever over rear! I hope I've grown more able.
Mental belt. Huh.
No! No, something's not right.
I completely agree. Something isn't right.
This isn't enough. Not yet! We still haven't seen the full depths of the darkness inside you. Show me more, Primrose. Show me the darkest shadow in your heart. You hate this, don't you? You are full of regrets.
I regret nothing.
Foolish girl. You think your father would be proud to see you like this? Bloodying your precious family heirloom for petty revenge? Tell me, have you even visited your father's grave?
No. First, I must do what must be done. When I can look him in the eye and tell him he is avenged, then and only then will I go.
My poor little Primrose. How you lie to yourself so. Can't you see that you're running away? You can't bear to face your father, to show him your blood-stained hands. This was never about avenging your father, was it? You were simply trying to fill the emptiness in your heart. But you couldn't accept that, so you twisted your memories of your father beyond recognition, until you convinced yourself that he would want this. It's true, isn't it?
You speak nonsense.
How did it feel when you killed my men? Did that fill the hole in your heart even a tiny little bit?
Enough. Shut up!
You can admit it, Primrose. You don't need to be strong anymore.
Stop it! Just stop. You have no place in my heart any longer. Father. Can I tell you something, Father? Something I've never told anyone before. The truth is, I hated it. I hated my life without you. I hated the loneliness. I hated not having you by my side. But it's almost over now. Please, Father. Forgive me.
Come now, Primrose, it's okay. Abandon this madness, my dear girl. You don't need to lie to yourself any longer. That hard look on your face doesn't suit you. You know you were made for softer things.
I am Lady Primrose of House Azelhart.
Here we go.
And I swear on my ancestor's name, and on my father's blade, I will not lose faith. My faith shall be my shield against you! Time for the main
Simeon
event.
flashes a leery smile.
I am ready.
Now then.
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
The last fight was a battle in the mind of sorts. That's what I was thinking.
What's this?
A mental battle.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Yeah, this is the real thing. We don't have our main damage dealer, but that doesn't mean Ophelia can't nuke shit for tons of damage.
Now then.
I'll do my best. Break the bound.
I am ready.
Show me your worst. Boiling blood. Physical attack increase, alright.
And now the true lesson begins. The sun burns away
And
our pain.
no, you don't. Not happening.
Have at you.
We don't need that in our lives.
My blade is unbending!
I'll let you get one more hit off. Silence comes. I'm going to take a rain check on that one.
This should help.
I am ready.
Shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
Well then.
Our turn.
Prepare yourself! Tennever Oberrear!
How much HP does this
What next?
crazy man even have?
Much to learn.
62,000 left.
My blade is unbending! Windhild fights with us!
I am ready.
Spot a crack in Simeon's defenses, but he recycles everything.
Witchery!
Oh, that is interesting.
This should help.
What's this now?
No good.
What's this now?
See, this is why we gotta bring Alfyn.
Let's try this.
Use this!
What's this? No good.
I don't think I have means to actually do anything to him. Alright.
How about this?
I'll not be defeated.
Not vulnerable to that, sadly. Give yourself to the darkness. He tried to buff himself, but it failed.
An interesting dilemma.
You have 20,000 HP left.
My blade is unbending! Out of my way!
About
I am ready.
That's about 16,000. Oh, he gets attacked. He gets to attack 3 times now. Future denied. There's no telling who will act and when.
What's this?
I'll do my best. Huh? Lux Conjureer!
Active Impulse. Ooh.
But I still have so much to learn.
No good.
Here you go,
Stay
Cyrus.
strong.
I think not.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
He does a decent amount of damage, damn. Quiet down, I'm trying to enjoy the show.
I'm ready.
Watch me now!
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Should I just kill him now?
What is the logical course of action?
Probably kill him now. Now, Gen Curiosity, how much? 2,466. Show me what you got.
Witchery.
Pathetic. Hushed Melody. Oh, that's a good one.
What's this now? How about this?
Well then, bring about a miracle of healing.
No good.
Out of my way!
No good.
Stabby, stabby. Yeah. That's what I was going for.
The show is over.
Shanked down by a non-physical attacker.
Oh, bravo. I have seen the full depths of your heart. It was more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. And now, for our climax.
Or just yours.
Come, Primrose, and plunge your precious dagger into my breast. Every show must come to an end, Primrose. It is time to lower the curtain. And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace? Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Goodbye, Simeon.
Yes, Umber!
My answer is yes. So happy, my love. My heart is free of all doubts. Let us never be apart again. Never again. What an egomaniac.
Father, at long last I can face you again. I did as you always taught me, Father. I found a cause I could truly believe in, and I kept my faith. Since the day that you were taken from me, I swore I would avenge you. And avenge you I did. And yet, even now that my long journey has ended, and I have done all that I set out to do, why? Why does my heart still ache with this hollow pain?
Yeah, the typical outcome.
What am I supposed to believe in now? What
Revenge
cause
never
will
works.
carry me on from here?
They can never put out that revenge is good. That's not how it works. Revenge is bad.
But this is something I must find for myself. And until I do, I will keep dancing.
Here we are. Primrose. Finn. Who are you? Conrad the Impaler. I'm thinking of taking my time for a while. Maybe work as a mercenary. Who are you? You're brand new. Conrad the Impaler. He's from the arena. Age 21. Moniker the Impaler. Height 3 cubits 1 span. Weight 11 stone. No fan of daggers, axes, or staves, is he? Being the slender type, he hates the cold, and a stiff breeze can knock him over good. For whatever reason, somebody from Victor's Hollow is over here. Ooh, banter. Why, fresh baked bread. Delicious. A crunchy crust, a soft doughy inside, and at the center of all, a dollop of wild strawberry jam. Gosh, Hannah, these are rather tasty. I'm happy they pleasen thee. I'd make it the effort worthwhile. Wait, you made these? Thou needest not looking so surprised. I was given a jar of rosehip and strawberry jam. Then I asked a local tavern keeper if I might borrow in his oven. 'Twas the work of a morning. Wish I knew how to bake. In the church it's nothing but porridge and tack most days. I could teach in thee, if thou wishest. Truly? Why, that would be splendid. What do you call this particular confection? Sweet dough. It's a popular treat in my home village. Frankly, I never would have expected you to be such a good cook. Wherefore thinkest thou so? Hunters spend in long days and nights out in the woods. It behooveth us to know and how to prepare in meals, lest we starve in there. Needs must, eh? Well, my professor always said necessity is the greatest teacher. Necessity, yes. Yet it pleases me even more that others find in my cooking agreeable. Perhaps next time I catch some game, I could make in a stew, seasoned with forest herbs, with wild turnips on the side and an applesauce, and I think Honnet's found a new calling. Hunter is another name for chef, it seems. New subclass, let's go. Seriously, what the hell are you doing here? You guy. Master Spear. That's a pretty good spear. That's what he's using. Alright, we need to head back to that town and go through the dungeon a little bit. What was the town again? It's over this way. Here it is, Everhood. Might have a new side quest here, too. And I guess I should check Victor's Hollow.
Good day to you.
Boink. Bunch of wind soul stones. Now with Primrose, it definitely makes sense with Galdera. Maybe? Aside from the Obsidian executives, I don't really see it. That occasionally roam the halls. And who knows, maybe the weird mental games thing was influenced from Galdera. Although we don't know what powers Galdera even has, so it's just magic shenanigans.
I will battle.
Hello, Obsidian of Zex. Think about it, why'd they kill Lord Azelhart?
I'll do my best.
If my memory is good, I could probably remember exactly what the reason was.
I hope I've grown more able.
But I don't have a good memory. There's the other chest. Ethereal Dancer's Garb. Do I already have... Oh, yeah, that was the really good one for Therion. More evasion. Low stats, but gives evasion, so pretty damn good. He found out something he shouldn't have. Sure. What if we head back to the top level? They just have different soul stones, don't they? What else could it be about but Galdera? Maybe it's those, maybe he found out about the gates or whatever in Hornburg. Because he's something, maybe because he's a noble. I'm sure they'd want as few people to know about those gates or whatever as chances are. The gates is important and probably has something very, very important to do with Galdera.
Let us fight with honor.
Well then. Ignis our dare.
Very important.
The flame guides us true.
Alright, top floor. Anything here? Nope. It's a dead end looking over the theater. Alright then. Next up, where are you, Alfyn? There you are. Orwell. Oh yeah, we wanted to go to Victor's Hollow. Because there's a guy from Victor's Hollow there for some reason. Yeah. Don't want to miss side quests and junk. Let's see. Nobody here. Arena Gate. Oh hey, it's the lady. And the guy here. What's her name again?
Faring
Cecily. Have you heard of any swordsmen looking to make their fortune in the arena? Steel. Plasma protection. Not worth much, huh? Cecily. Moniker, the coin counter. Height, 3 cubits 1 span. Weight, piss off. Never heard of no bloody coin counter, but at a glance I'd say most anything will do. Swords, daggers, stabs, or anything. Or you could try setting her on fire. Need to heal these old bones, get back in that arena quick as can be. Scrutinize. Ned, age 28. Moniker, the Wounded. Height, 4 cubits. Weight, 14 stone. A good spear or dagger in the gut will bring him down quick. That, or try ice, wind, and light. But hey, it's not like he's not like he's in fighting shape anyway. And he has a tough nut. A crystal vest, that is new. And a battle-tested axe, wow. That is a damn good axe. Damn it. I have patience. Seriously, battle-tested axe. How does that compare with what he currently has? Okay. Better elemental attack. See, is it somebody in here maybe? Nope. The guy is just there. Huh. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's a side quest there yet. Well, what time is it? 11:47. Plenty of time to complete Alfyn's chapter. For the A in Octopath. Here we are. So, who do we swap out to bring in? Do we go Therian again? Do we swap out Cyrus? Or Olberic? I'm gonna swap out Cyrus. I cannot see myself needing Dancer for these bosses. And hey, well actually he has Death Cleaver, which is better than the battle-tested axe. But this also makes his elemental attack higher. That'll do. Mental Belt. Elemental attack 65 and elemental defense plus 50. I'm gonna keep that on. Didn't we get one that's 100 or no? Nah, max we have is still 80 SP. Let us begin. Seriously, Primrose's chapter is probably the best finale chapter so far. Alfyn, Chapter 4. Your journey as an apothecary has carried you to Orwell. Your confidence shaken, you pray that this is where you will find the answers you seek. Journey of self-discovery. What does it mean to heal? Story so far. In Saintsbridge, Alfyn used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alfyn wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogden right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alfyn looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfyn arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know, I've
come all this way, and I feel like I found more questions than answers. Listening up there? No sign for me. Still no sign for me, huh? I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Very stable wooden bridge. Howdy there. Why so glum?
Truth is...
Oh, woe is me. My poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am. And the plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens. For once the gods smile upon us.
Let's go.
Just show me to my patience. I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me.
Huh?
Beg pardon for just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself. Hmm? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. Cough, cough. Plague. Yikes. Can't let them see me brooding. At any rate, I have a job to do. Yep. I had a feeling this is where Alfyn would end up.
Gadzooks.
Gadzooks. Just look at them all. That optimism is waning bad. Yeah. Look who it is.
The hells?
Wait. That's... Ogden.
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Well, let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, Mr.
The name's Ogun.
I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one, but 2 apothecaries come to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of... Eh?
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
You again. Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dog grit and there'd be nothing left, save for a love for a good drink. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, what's with all the patients needing tending? With all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than 1, eh?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you'd say that? As you like then, I'll do the same.
Well now.
Whew. That takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogden. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
It'll only take a moment. Gotta see how much he improved. There's a lot of people in here. I can inquire everybody.
Many thanks.
I feel so much better now. Thank you. Patient, age 25. Can't stop coughing. Tastes blood, hard to breathe, hurts too much to sleep. I think you enough for coming all this way. Some of them can be inquired. I'm tired of laying around all day. I want to be better already. Inquire. So hot, my fever won't break. Throat is terribly sore. Just drinking water is agony, like trying to swallow warm coals. I thought I told you to leave me be. Okay, rude.
Heavens me!
How much longer until I'm better? Patient, age 65. My body aches all over. Even a little bit of moving's too much to bear. Just shifting in bed is agony. Inquire. So cold, like I'm naked in the middle of a blizzard. No matter how much I bundle up, this chill won't go away. Many thanks to you and your medicine. Patient 866. This pain in my head, this constant ringing in my ears. Gods, it never ends. It's enough to drive me mad. All these people have different symptoms. Interesting. A flagon of your strongest, my good man. I'll take your biggest, strongest, cheapest drink.
How are you?
Something eating away at you, friend? Shucks, isn't that obvious?
Well...
Might as well be written on your face.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing. Just a lost love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. You're trying to win me over. You're going to have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. It's worth a shot. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needs a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. Saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before. Almost as if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? Tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking. What am I really doing this for? And these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey, is it just me or are your hands shaking?
Afraid the answer is no.
I think you've had one ale too many. Developing Parkinson's? Or something? Whatever it is. Or your hands shake uncontrollably. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. Unfortunately, you can't do precise medical science if your hands are shaky. There are no answers. Not for me.
Hey-yo!
Alfyn, Alfyn! It's nighttime.
Oh?
Everything is so blue. Hey there, what can I do for you?
Well...
My fever. It's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogden was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Bears the thought. Sir Ogden's a 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be. What? Bad dream?
The hells?
Why, you're so godsdarn fond of that old grump. I jest. Please, sir, I beg your help. Not a dream. Master Ogden's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Later he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away. Tuberculosis? That doesn't sound right.
The fact is...
Well, with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all. Elisa, please forgive me. Always the same dream. Cough, 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 cough! No rest for the weary. Patients are waiting. I should walk around town and see if anyone else needs my help. Look around the village. I've come to save the day. Is that Ogden?
You're too kind.
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
With that, I'll be on my way.
Hey,
Not so fast, old man.
You.
Again.
What's the matter?
What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you?
What's the matter?
Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
And if I did, it'd be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Well, you just mind your own business. Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching. But look, I know my body as well as... Cough, cough, cough.
Ye gats.
Grief. Getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Your bloody hands off me. I told you, I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, eh? Sicker than a dog. And I'll be one sorry apothecary to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient here. Go ahead and treat me then, if you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hell's incarnation.
Holy...
You're falling apart inside and out. Your forehead's nigh on fire. And what blazes is this horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die.
Aye.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing. That's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alfyn. For both our sakes. Someone around here must know something about Ogden. Inquire around town for more information on Ogden. Gotta say, he's got hella willpower to just power on through coughing up blood to work on patients. But I wonder why. The man's face was the face of one who had given up all hope. Had he lost his reason to live? Was he so tortured by the sins of his past? Either way, it's a darn fool that lives life as if he wants it to end. Just so. But would it behoove us to learn what makes him act in such a manner? there's anything I might do, do not hesitate to ask. I won't. You're a good man to talk to when things are bothering me up and my blood is up. Whenever you need my ear, you need only say the word. Thanks, Olberic. It's good having you around. Can't very well leave things alone after all. That man. After all, that man. ... Alfyn, I've drawn you a bath. Aw, thanks. That's mighty kind of you. Do let me know if there is anything else I can do. I appreciate it. Really, I do. But don't worry yourself out on my account, you hear? It does no one any good if you work yourself sick trying to take care of someone else. Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself, you know. You've got a good heart, Ophelia, like no one I've ever met. Have you ever thought of becoming an apothecary? It's high time I took on an apprentice. Really? And you're asking me? That would be wonderful. Of course What am I saying? I couldn't abandon my priestly duties. I swore an oath, you see, and... I'm only joking. You already have your trade. Though, I'm pleased to know you have even a passing interest in mine. Let's go do some inquiring. Oh, so the reason we couldn't inquire her is because she had the information we needed for later. Don't even mention food to me. I have no appetite. And we learned Ogden's mutterings. Nice chatting with ya. Ogden was muttering the name Melissa. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Or get you a punch in the face or something, possibly. Melissa, damn it, how do you know her name? Martha. I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. And she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved. Probably a member of the Obsidians. Aye, the story doesn't end there. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud.
But...
it wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved. He had a family of his own. A wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. So I waited till nightfall, snuck up on the man when he was alone, and left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa. You can't be... It was a strange feeling. While saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, eh? I fled from the village as fast and as far as I could. From there I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family, so I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life, but I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. So he chases plagues in hopes of catching one and dying. How many years has it been now? My travels, my body's come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. Yep. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I am a murderer, a sinner. And mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alfyn? This is the answer I found. Feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me to rest for a while. Well, he may have killed a guy, but you heal him because he does more harm than good, because he's willing to heal other people, right? The other person was just, like, the guy Alfyn healed. A thief and a murderer, plain and simple. But him, he's an apothecary.
Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this?
He helps people.
Oh, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Ogun is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to, after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely managed to get by as it is.
We need to find a cure-all.
How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter?
Messy.
To my dear friend Alfyn. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere.
Good thing he keeps a messy pack.
I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own.
Give me a sec. Before I forget, I'm gonna resync the audio. Just gotta turn it off and on again.
You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back!
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
I mean, you've already figured that out, but...
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do, and gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. including you, wherever you are. And you too, Ogun. Just you wait.
Go to Ogun in the inn. Banter.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, you're looking more chipper. Huh? You were moping around like a stick in the mud for a while there. Is that right? Well, I guess we can put that down to the encouragement of an old pal. Old pal? Yeah, found a letter tucked away in my satchel. You'd think after all these years you could just say it to my face. Well, it sounds like you got yourself a good friend. You got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours forever no matter what? Darn right I would. Even if he betrayed you. Yep, because if he did betray me, it'd be because he didn't have any other choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sleepweed with tears in her eyes or something like that. Folk make mistakes sometimes. No point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. You're a bigger man than I give you credit for. Not everyone makes friends with bad company like you do, Therian.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Alfyn, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do.
Strength and resolve.
That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
Just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you. I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Ogun.
Fix me? Don't make me laugh.
Need some exotic ingredients. Well, I dashed out there like a man on a mission. But heck if I got the faintest idea of what to do next. I ain't never seen the like of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it. One time when Zeph and I were studying together.
Alfyn.
Say, Elf. Remember when you were small and you got real sick? You feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches. I could hardly bear to look at you. You couldn't remember this before? Been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Just gotta recreate it from scratch. Fun times, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon? Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches.
I can't believe it.
No, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? If Ogun has the same disease that I had, then that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life. Think, Alfyn, think. How did he make that medicine? Who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now. Oh, yeah. There's the excuse.
Damn it all.
Must be in here somewhere. Think. Then he enters a prophetic state. Gains omnipotence.
Great!
There. That should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alfyn. The man is wearing black and red robes underneath the cloak. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. That I just happened to come along when I did with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir? And from ingredients that I may never see again. To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. What is happening?
Oh?
Come now, Alfyn. What did I just tell you? Rest is the best medicine, you know? Now it's back to bed with you. You have to inquire. Traveling apothecary. A traveling apothecary? At least I think that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick, like me. Shucks, I hope I can do that too someday. And elixir SP gained. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well. Who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eel, a fearsome beast whose wings span so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorize the skies above the forest of Rube, not far from Orwell. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Damned if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Rube ain't just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Ogden. I'm going to fix you up as good as new. Exit the village to the northwest and make for the forest of Rube. it's a whole thing.
Let's see what you got.
Huh.
Have at you! I will cut you down!
Out of my way.
Here we go.
Let's try this.
The stars fall.
None of those.
My turn now. Ignis Ardere.
Not fire either.
The flame guides us true.
Should have tried lightning. Yeah, I'm gonna complete Alfyn's story tonight. It's happening.
Tis a good day for battle.
My turn.
There.
Here we go.
Arrows and maybe lightning.
Now then.
Not arrows.
Well then. Nitrous Command.
It's lightning. That did it.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Money. We haven't had to spend money on anything in a long time.
My turn.
Moonlight Wands.
Well then. Ah!
Here goes nothing. This calls for surgery.
They're all weak to axes.
Now then.
Nice.
Out of my way.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say ice.
Glacius Claudette!
Gotcha.
I am not made for such battles. I will battle.
Spooter and bird.
My turn now.
Woolly spider.
Oh, sacred light!
Usually those guys are vulnerable to holy.
My turn.
The battle is truly out of my way.
All right.
Don't play.
I will not be defeated.
Bring it on. Cool off.
How about
What? And that's that.
We found our forest. Oh, look, it's another complete labyrinth. I love these so much.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Huh.
Well then, Tanaber over rear! I am not made for such battles.
So breaking is the guarantee and increased EXP. Where is... Do we have more people with evasive maneuvers? Or is it just Ophelia? He has it. Here. We don't need you one-shotting things for a bit. We want to take our sweet time. Savor it.
You won't feel a thing.
Out of my way.
A little bit of lightning, huh?
Here goes nothing.
Now then, out of my way!
I'll do my part. Nitrous Canal! I am not made for such battles.
Actually, with this one you can make him quick, cause it's like it's not really story based, yeah. Or there's no like there isn't a major connection with this boss, yeah. But we'll keep evasive maneuvers on while walking through here, collecting our stuffs. Augmented Bow of the Falcon. Oh yeah, we have one of those already. It's a crappy bow. Huh. Neat. Not neat.
Flame, protect us! I'll not be defeated. Ah!
Kill a chameleon.
Out of my way. Try this!
Axe is an ice usually, I believe.
Over here!
Bring it on! Cool off!
Now then!
Yes, sirree.
You're too kind.
I'll do my... Ah! Glacius
Nope, just like the beginning, the thing here says the purposes of the current situation.
I hope I've grown more.
Also, just like Hanet's Chapter 3. We need something from it. And that's why we're here. That looks like the correct way.
You won't feel a thing.
Therefore, it's the way we should be going.
My turn.
You know how the deal is.
All right.
How about you?
Huh? Glacius Claw. The flame guides us true.
So how do I get to that treasure chest over there? Is there a hidden path here? There is. For a pomegranate. There's another one over here. So many boxes in this dungeon.
Let us fight with honor.
Here we go.
Well then. Fantastic!
Blew away the wind spirit.
Flame guides us true.
That's it. Conscious stone. Want box. Must get box. Healing Great Bunch and Revitalizing Jam.
Flame, protect us.
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
Glacius Claw. I am not made for such battles.
Hello? Where will this little path take me? All the way around back. For Imperial Armor. I think we have that already. Oh yeah, we got Crystal Vest, which is actually pretty good. I can give that to somebody and actually use it. Imperial Armor, 173 physical defense, that's not that great. The Crystal Vest is a direct upgrade to the Dragon's Vest. Perfect. Guess I'll give him the Dragon's Vest.
Come on, I've got better things to do. Out of my way.
Well done. Glacius Claw. I am not made for such battles.
Alright, time to take off. Evasive maneuvers, or what I put on for it. Oh yeah, surpassing power. What manner of beast
Let
awaits?
us fight with honor.
Out of my way.
Here goes nothing.
The battle.
Well done. Fantastic. The flame guides us true.
The hell is that? Hey bird, how's it going? Oh, it's a four-legged bird. Egads, you're a big one. But I know that what I need, and I ain't leaving here without it. Right into the fight.
This should be fun.
Well then.
Pew pew.
Out of my way.
There.
Great. Missed that.
The battle is truly joined.
Flew way too quickly.
Here goes nothing.
I see.
I'll do my best. Glacius Claw.
Have at you.
Bring it on. Try this.
Gotta love AoE heals for free.
Here I go. Glacius
Chunk them down.
Victory shot. Our blade is unbending. Windhild fights with us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Still standing.
Whoop! I'm ready. Are you? What's yours?
Yoink mine. I am disappointed.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work.
Ooh, he maxed out the damage with that. The beast is wounded. Ooh. Now that is quite an interesting attack. Random stats affecting the whole party, it seems.
Bring it on.
And that's why we have him.
Try this.
All cured.
The battle is truly joined. The dog fights hard.
And he's stunned again. Perfect.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
I'll not be defeated. Break the bound.
The battle is truly.
I have no idea how much HP this thing has.
All right.
But I would love for Alfyn to have killed it there. He has grown wary.
That's the big idea.
Victory shall be mine. The dog bites hard.
My turn.
Shucks! Try this.
Cursed witchery!
All those debuffs. Rainbow toxic cloud fills the air. Oh, interesting.
Let your wounds be healed.
Have at you!
All right. I got just what you need.
The cloud saps your lifeblood. What does that mean? Saps your lifeblood? Is it like Doom?
Have at you!
I'll do my best. Break the bound.
Come on, Alfyn, kill the thing.
All right.
You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah! Get those feathers.
Ha! Try again. Sorry about that.
Pal. But this pinning of yours is going to save a man's life.
All right.
Alrighty, Ogun. Like it or not, here I come.
It's me, Alfyn.
I'm back, old man. It's me, Alfyn. You keep it down. My head is throbbing something terrible.
Sorry about that.
Oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work.
You what?
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever... A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it.
Listen here, Ogun. I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go. People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say. He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he convinced me to press on.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
It's the same person, isn't it? It's the same person.
Ogun, look at your hands. Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives. Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you.
Also, the !!! Name makes him incredibly suspicious.
All around you, people are suffering.
Oops, sorry.
There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
And also that black and red shirt underneath is not doing him any favors.
Why? Why are you helping me?
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. As simple as that, wouldn't you say?
Still haven't gotten his name.
Huh.
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
That heartbeat.
Gadzooks. Those words. I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday. I'd never seen anyone like him before. His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
It truly does work in mysterious ways.
Maybe you can help me.
Tell me more about him, Ogan. I don't even know his name. Graham Crossford. Nice. Graham was his name. Graham Crossford. It was 10 years ago that I met him. 10 years! He was traveling the realm, as was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife who'd been stricken with a deadly malady. His skill at mixing salves and brewing elixirs was nothing I had ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years.
But
it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy to whom he eventually gave the medicine. To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it, he later passed on to meet his love. So he's gone. At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone he could, just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man. I'd like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivety, whatever you want to call it, it's like a mirror image of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man. So we found the owner of the notebook, somewhat. Right?
Thanks for
It
everything.
was Graham Crossford who was the one who wrote the notebook, right? I'm not wrong on that. Huh.
Ogun, you sure you're okay?
10 out of 10 fake out.
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish I could have met him once more. Oh well, eh?
It was a strange feeling.
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
Well, guess I'll be off then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What about me, indeed? Guess I'll keep on living, at least for now, and atone for my sins as best I can. I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well. First Graham, now you. You helped me remember what it means to be an apothecary.
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all. Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
If you say so.
It was an age when the medical arts were still in their infancy. With war and disease rampant, the sick and suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion. Men and women known as apothecaries. We just end it right there. Alfyn. Haha, it's a pun. Oh look, we have another side quest over here. Yoink. Letter from Zeph. Confidential. Excuse me, can I ask you something? You see, my brother likes someone. They used to read books together a lot when they were young. But a few years ago, she moved far, far away. And it seems like my brother still can't forget her. Sometimes he even whispers her name. Mercedes. Benz. See, I don't know if you can concentrate on making medicine like that. He even tried writing her a letter about his feelings. But he hasn't sent it yet. So I was wondering if you could give it to her for him. I don't know where she lives, but Could you do it for him, please? Will do. What? Want to know more about her? Well, I know she likes books. Helpful. Nope. Nuh-uh. Here it is. She likes books. This is the only place that comes to mind. Somewhere over here. Nope. Aha! Can only read the sequel of this one. Letter from Zeph. Give the person what they need. Here you go. What's that you say? Is this a letter for me? I wonder who it could be from. My dear Mercedes, how have you been? It's been 8 years since you left. Whenever I close my eyes, I imagine what your days so far away must be like. Remember when we used to read together in Clearbrook? Zeph. We used to exchange our favorite books. The ones you gave me left such an impression on me. Remember the water blooms? I know you loved them so. Being with you always made my heart feel full. So when the time came, I just couldn't say goodbye. I regret it now. Me too. Since then, I've become the town apothecary. What are you doing? Where are you? I'm sure you've had some hard times over the past few years. But I hope your days have also been filled with happiness. I miss you and wish you all the best wherever you are. Oh, I have so many good books to tell you about. Zeph. Thank you. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. To tell you the truth, I miss him a lot too. I tried writing him a letter of my own, but I hid it away in a book and never sent it. What should I do? No, it's nothing. Please forget what I said. So begins the tale of Zeph and Mercedes. Next, Steel. You are going to deliver that letter, whether you like it or not. It was Clearbrook, right? Playing matchmaker before we go to bed for tonight. Letter from Mercedes. Give the person what they need. I got what you need. So, what's troubling you today? If it's medicine you need, then... No, then what is it? A letter for me? Let's see what it says. Dear Zeph, I hope this letter finds you in good health. It's been 8 years since that day. It's me, Mercedes. Do you still remember me? I'm a librarian at the Royal Academy. I spend every day surrounded by books. It's like a dream come true. I may have moved away from Clearbrook, but I've always wanted to see your dream come true. I'm sure you're an amazing apothecary by now. Whenever I catch a cold, I always think about going to you for a diagnosis. Can't believe 8 years have passed already. All this time, there's something that I've been meaning to tell you. I miss you, Zeph. There's so many good books I want to tell you about. If I ever go back to Clearbrook, I'd like to read them together. Mercedes. Mercedes. I always... Zeph? Oh. Hello. What a sweet ending. Memorial Axe. Is it good though? Oh wow. 400 attack, 150 speed. That's fun. More damage is more damage. Your brother seems like he's back to his old self again. Those are so silly sometimes. If they like someone, why can't they just say so? I wonder if they're somewhere in town. Let's go say hi to them before we call it. There they are. There's the lovebirds. I got some time off from work, so I decided to visit. When we're here together like this, it's almost as if no time has passed at all. Today is such a beautiful day. When I'm done working, we sit down and read together like this. Oh, sorry, did you need something? Yeah, you just lose track of all time, right? Banter. There was quite a crowd here before, whatever was the occasion. A wedding parade, they were saying. You don't say. I've assisted at a number of weddings myself. Ah, indeed. Wakes and weddings alike all fall within the same purview of the Church of the Flame, do they not? That's right. Needless to say, weddings are far more lively and extravagant. The highlight is when the bride and groom stand before the priest and blow out the 12 candles. That's when couples make their vow to the 12 gods, right? Yes, although the precise words of the vow often differ depending on local custom. They usually involve making a promise to face any hardships together and praying for the gods to watch over them. After the vows have been said, the newlywed blow out the candles. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a long wall of white cloth hung up around the candles. Indeed, the bride's family provides the cloth, but do you know the reason for it? I figured it was merely to keep out the breeze. In a sense, it is said that ill winds blow out from the afterworld when couples make the vows. The white sheets form a barrier between this world and the next, keeping death and misery at bay. You don't say. Live and learn, eh? When the time comes for either of you to be wed, I'll be honored to preside over the ceremony. Sure. I shall keep that in mind. Should such a day come, that is. Well, the next person that we need to bring along for our fun party times would be... Marion, who's already in the party, coincidentally. I think I'll swap out Honnet there. Yeah. Alright, so the next one would be Therian. Let's just head to the town and make it a good night. There's another side quest. Oh, look who it is. But I am tired, so we'll handle that next time. Also, there are a few new people here. Who are they? But still. Yeah, I guess I need Alfyn for a split second. I'll remember why I have Alfyn in the party maybe when I get back.
Hi.
I gotta be smart about this. Alright. Good night, everybody. Till next time.